Service for the stance it takes to shortlist such a higher number, because this gives a fair chance to every qualified candidate to compete for the positions of 200. So it was fairly done, because one would have a pool where to appoint or to get those 200 successful candidates. As you might aware that the motto of the Namibian Correctional Service is to be excellence through service. And one of the characteristics to the driver to that higher statement is to have a suitable candidate with the right attributes.
Is this not creating false hope amongst an already desperate, unemployed youth?
It is not creating any false hope because candidates are given equal opportunity, fair opportunity. The assessment is done fairly and transparency, and only those who have made through those 3 stages, they can be shortlisted. So actually the playing ground is leveled.
Talk to us about the physical fitness test of the 15,000 hopeful candidates, that the fitness test that they went through.
The first part of the fitness test is 2.4 kilometers. However, there's other shuttle runners and setups, but then it does not really mean that the candidates, they have to go through all these 3 assessments. Time will detect, like for how many people have passed the 2.4 and so on and so on. So there are 3 fitness tests, that is 2.4, shuttle runner, and setup. But it does not really mean that the candidates, they have to go through all these 3. The passing rate, it determines where they will end.
The process is divided into 3 categories. Talk us through each one so we understand clearly.
Okay, the first stage is physical fitness test that involve 2.4 kilometers, shuttle runners, and setup. And then the second stage is a written test where the candidates have to be tested their competence with the knowledge of their organizations. And then the third stage, it is oral interview.
All right. So you fail at one stage, you automatically don't proceed to the next.
That's correct.
All right. How long will these various tests be, and how soon will the 200 candidates be chosen?
The assessment period is from 18, which is today, 18 January 2023, to 27 January 2023. The fitness test would take 4 days, commencing today and ending on the 21 January 2023. So thereafter, the candidates will be informed what is the further step in regard to the written and the oral test.
All right. So you're looking to institute or employ these 200 candidates at what stage? Because I have to get through 15,000 applications during the first phase. It's going to take up quite a bit of time.
Yeah, we invest for them to start on the 1st of March. Yeah, that one depends now to the assessment. How soon we finalize this assessment, but the invest date is March.
For the candidates that won't be recruited, are there plans to in place to absorb them into the system in the near future?
Okay, it is indicated clearly on the advert that we have put into that we have advertised on the 27th September. It is clearly stipulated that the applications will not be returned. So we don't keep the application for future considerations. So obviously, if there's any positions, if you happen to have any positions, we will still follow the same procedure to advertise those positions, and then the candidates or the applicants will go through the same process.
Mm-hmm. This is such a rigorous interview process. What are some of, you know, if you can perhaps give us a bit of the job description that the 200 successful candidates will be undertaking?
Okay, the job descriptions of, if they happen now, because there is a process of the 6-month basic training. Mm-hmm. And then it's only after those who have completed the training successfully, they can be translated into correctional officer. Mm-hmm. And the job description of correctional officers is to provide safe, secure human custody, to rehabilitate and to reintegrate the offender back into society as a law-abiding citizen.
Mm-hmm. So any final remarks you'd like to leave us with this evening, Mr. Nangombe?
There are so many things have been circulating on the social media. The Namibian Correctional Service would like to caution the public and the shortlisted candidate not to make any monetary payment for them to be assisted with questioned papers. So if they encounter or if they come across such, they must report these incidents to the Namibian police for further action.
Sir, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for joining us this evening.